Found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power...
The abyss is corroding his body.
I should have died 5 years ago. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the...
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, what?
Yeah. And how...
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. But I'm sure the captain has his own reason.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui.
No. We're running out of... The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the... Besides, I'm sure you noticed. The power...
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be... When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an... Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who...
Of course, I'll head out right now. Do you still intend...
Yes. Natlan's strength has never rested solely... Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must try...
Is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something...
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power.
Should we go back and...
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't...
Once we find Kachina's ancient name... Well, okay, let's just keep climbing. I'm a...
That's Waina, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Chasca.
Nice to see you again, Waina. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries.
Whoa, hold on a second.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to...
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Waina. But if the price of maturity is
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Waina? This life isn't complete without taking risks.
It's nothing. The Night King, if you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you...
Oh, Chasca's a peacekeeper, so she's famous throughout the tribes. Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes. I'll but let's get back to business.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a rip in that sense. The stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river.
We couldn't do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent.
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior. He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition.
Vichama? He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time...
Thank you. We'll go look for him there.
Good luck.
Behold!
Someone admiring the scenery. Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something? What? You're saying you can bring some... No, if you really think about it, anything's...
Are you okay?
Everything's fine. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use this...
Your friend? Oh, why not me?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it.
That's not a problem.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina...
Then we're agreed. Can I have... I see. From what I can tell, once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a
Wow, you got all...
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone... I'll go find an open area and start setting things up.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them. So
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina?
by creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create...
Oh, I see.
Right. I need two chunks of obsidian. Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes. But I heard there's a...
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet up... Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want.
What do you think, Chasca?
There's no need.
I appreciate it. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so... No...
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time. I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Hang on, Kachina.
Need a letter sent? I can help.
Hello. Do you have...
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for your
Oh, the whole thing?
deal?
Wait.
What, you want me to drive down the price?
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These... All right.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant.
Excuse me. Do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes.
Perfect. Is that the...
That might be tough.
Thank you so much.
Relax. Everything's going...
I know, it's just... Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady.
Perfect! Thank you.
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here. Here you go. But how's he doing?
Do you know what happened?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night. Melko was an amazing fighter. Capable. 5 years ago, they both emerged. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an...
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the... It's just... Melko and the others ended up facing hope. Vichama went into a deep depression after that. Oh, you're not wrong. I've tried convincing him. The Abyss has caused so much... Anyway, that's the gist of it.
No one can catch me!
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all here.
I've made all the necessary adjustments. As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then go ahead. After Malko fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. If I had been there, I would have been able to sense the danger. I could have... I've always blamed myself for what happened.
But that happened several years ago. The Pyro Archon said all life...
There might not be much hope, but I still have to try. All right, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient... Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said...
Look at that golden thing! It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer! I'm not scared. I was just caught off guard. Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
Our bond is strong!
Clear the area!
Out of my way! Gloves off! Buckle up! Ha! How much longer, Vichama?
Not long! We're getting close!
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbed.
Vichama!
Quick! Take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power...
The abyss is corroding his body.
I should have died 5 years ago. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the abyss is strong.
This power...
Hanging in there?
Malco. No! Why can't I find...
We can't wait any longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone.
In that case, we have no choice. Get back!
Chasca, wait! Ouch! What happened just now?
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to... You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we made...
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof.
Okay.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Vichama! Vichama!
I couldn't find Malco's ancient name. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. And now...
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years.
Huh? What's that in your hand?
This is...
Hey, Malco.
Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words.
Too bad. I never thought I'd actually die on this mission.
Guess I have something to be thankful for then. Pisak. Maybe you're right. Maybe... Vichama. Don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
Was that?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Of course. Seeing him, but...
A deeper pain.
Malco was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, for all these years, I regret...
Vichama!
I'm fine. Actually, when you asked for my help, I hesitated too. But I also understood why you had to... Once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. If I could do it all over again, I would have followed Malco to the... That way, even if the outcome stayed the same, there are critical junctures in life. And if you don't... That's something I had to learn in hindsight.
Thank you, Vichama. I promised I would find her.
That's good to hear.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs. Thanks to him, though, you were only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions should help you keep the symptoms in check. Just speaking from experience.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off. And apologize for destroying.
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand?
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle.
Honestly, it's just one thing. They're back.
Koichi?
Don't play dumb with your own sister. You know My apologies, everyone. I just need...
I'll be just a moment.
Who is that?
Koichi, Chasca's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by it's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's... She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child, and abandoned, and that strength of will pushed her to survive. But her...
For some reason, Paimon can totally...
Well, when Chasca finally returned to human society, it was...
I remember those days. Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire to... It sounds like she still argues with Koichi.
That's partly my fault. Koichi asked me to stop Chasca.
Oh, I get it. No wonder you...
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young. Still, I can understand where Koichi's...
All right, it's just the two of us now.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you should know...
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care.
Well, technically I am going abroad.
Again with the excuses! We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's not something urgent, you can only... But a trip to the Night Kingdom?
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with...
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you?
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up, and there was nothing...
Oh, I knew it!
This is important. If you were in my shoes...
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics. If you're going to walk...
All right, whatever.
What do you mean?
Time out. Is this one of our normal...
Chasca, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then... you need to know something.
But the person you become when you lose control,
That's a different issue. You said it yourself. A person is only as good as their morals.
I've also told you that managing your condition is...
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat.
Koichi!
So, you're really going to go?
Then support me.
Chasca. So, that's it.
You two...
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by blood.
Really?
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago. It's not my place to get involved, but I will say this. Try to spend a little more...
Thank you.
Anytime. All right. According to Kinich, it's an important ceremony.
If only Tone Deaf Bard was here, he could have repaired it just like the whole...
It might be in a few more pieces than you...
Huh? I see. Still, Seat Lale's going to be a... Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay?